Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Bhavatapa Pranashimne Ananda Ghanamurte Jnana Bhakti Pradayimne Matastubhyam Namo Namaha. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma everyone. Okay, today's question. Somebody has said, please speak on Vatsalya Bhav and Madhurya Bhav. Vatsalya is, it explains itself. Vatsalya matlab a mother's love for her child, where the child is like, treated like he's everything to the mother. Prem, love for the child. So Vatsalya mein everything is accepted, everything. Oh, even if we talk about a devotee, devotees also, have different kind of bhavs for the Lord. जो भी आपका इष्ट है, जो भी आप भगवान को मानते हो, उसके लिए वात्सल्य भाव भी होता है डिवोटीज में, where they feel this is my own child, the इष्ट is my own child, and they do things according to that. Feed him, लड्डू बनाए हैं तो लड्डू खिलाएंगे घर में, बाल गोपाल को श्रृंगार करेंगे, ये वो, and they think this is my very child, my own person. So Vatsalya Bhav is a very high level of bhav. It's not the physical world where the mother, mother obviously has a lot of love for the child, and mother will do everything for the child, right? Similarly, people do everything for the Lord because it is Vatsalya Bhav. बहुत ही मतलब, like Yashoda Maiya did for Bal Gopal, and in that process she would beat him up also at times. उसको बांध भी देते थे with a rope. She would tie him up on a pillar and she would do all sorts of things, but she had that tremendous love. Now tell me, once Bal Gopal had shown the entire Brahmand in his mouth to Yashoda Maiya when she said, what have you got in your mouth, open it and I need to see. And she saw the entire Brahmand, and very quickly he removed that from her memory. He just wiped it off. Why? Because there was this tremendous Vatsalya Bhav of the mother for the child. Yashoda Maiya was like totally the mother figure for Bal Gopal. Now he suddenly thought that if this memory remains with her, what she has seen just now, she will never treat me like a child. She will worship me like God. That oneness will not be there of a mother and child, and the mother doing all sorts of things, showing the bhav to the child. He didn't want that. So he just erases the memory so that they are back to the mother-son relationship. Otherwise, he would be the Lord for her. And he didn't want that. He wanted this motherly love. That love is something else. That is Vatsalya Bhav. And Madhurya is total love of the man and woman kind of thing, Madhurya, where it is not a physical, where what happens in this physical world, where somebody says, I'm in love with this guy, or somebody says, I'm in love with this woman. That is not love. It is passion, it is lust, it is desire. It is a very self-centered love. But when we say Madhurya, it's like Mirabai in love with Krishna. It's like Radhaji in love with Krishna. They have nothing else in their minds. It's just this total devotion, love, whatever you call it. Well, it's not about themselves. It's about giving themselves to that emotion. Madhurya. कि एक दिन अगर हमने नहीं देखा उनको, if one day he does not come in, like Mirabai, one day if he doesn't come and give me darshan, I will die. She wanted nothing else but his darshan all the time. She wanted to see him all the time, talk to him all the time. Radhaji, same thing. Tremendous love, and one day if they don't get that kind of darshan, it would be the dark night of the soul, where they would be lost. That is Madhurya. unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Not the physical thing at all. यहाँ तो कोई love को जानता ही नहीं है. Nobody understands what love is. They think they are in love. Today they are in love, tomorrow they are out of love. That is not love. It is passion, greed. But Madhurya Bhav, and when you come to this state of Madhurya Bhav, Vatsalya Bhav, Sakha Bhav, Dasya Bhav, they sometimes just mingle and they merge into each other. So sometimes you become a Sakhi, sometimes you become a Sevika, मतलब दास्य जो हम बोलते हैं. Sometimes it's Madhurya and sometimes everything is together. Everything is mingled up. So every bhav, everything is towards Lord, nothing else. Towards Him. And it's Madhurya bole ya Vatsalya bole, it's not just about a lady or a woman figure being in love with the Lord who's a male, masculine figure. No. You can be in love with the Devi also. A feminine figure can be in love with the Devi also. Similarly, a man can be in love with her Shiv. Complete love and surrender. Complete. Madhurya Bhav. And Vatsalya is about, this is my child. I remember one incident over here. There's this lady who's my friend also. She was totally in love with Krishna, So she would do all sorts of things for Krishna, and she had a lovely murti, Krishna murti in the house. And Ma was in her ashram somewhere, and she was in her home. And something happened. She would carry Krishna. She had Kali also. She would carry her also everywhere she went. She went for drives or everything. They would be going with her. So one day what happened is she was playing with Krishna, I think. And it's that total bhav, okay? And she used to dress him up, everything, what people generally do in bhakti. So she did that, and then she got angry with him about something which I don't remember very well. And she took a stick and beat him up on the leg. She smacked him. And then she forgot about it and all that. After a couple of days, she went to Ma, for darshan. Went to Ma's ashram, and Ma was sitting there. And Ma said, "What did you do? Koi marta hai? Does anybody beat up like this?" Obviously, Ma knew everything. So she said, "Ma, he's my brother, my little brother. See, this is that bhav, Vatsalya, what we say. Now she treats him like a brother. He's my younger brother. So he was being naughty and I beat him up." So Ma said, "Koi bhai ko marta hai? Does anybody beat up the brother? What did you do?" Obviously, Ma knew everything. She says, "I'm so sorry." She says, "You have to go and say sorry to him." It was her murti, her idol. See, so devotees have different kinds of bhavs, which they express in different ways. The Lord knows. So sometimes they merge into each other, all the different bhavs. And it's beautiful. Bhakti hai. Takes you there. That's that for today. Jaima. Om Bhavatap Pranashinne Ananda Ghanamurte Jnana Bhakti Pradayine Matastubhyam Namo Namaha. Jaima. Jaima. See you next time.